Let's go straight to the explanation of the data collections program and the student grade point of reach. Before we start a program, as usual, we start by writing include IOStream and several other libraries, such as include string and include imanip. For include string function to be able to add string data types in the program, while include imanip function to be able to tidy up the student data collection table that we will create. And don't forget to add using namespace std. Writing struct student here serves to store student data such as name, age, and cumulative grade point of reach. By using struct, we can include various data types in our program, such as string, integer, and float. Next, we move on the main functions or in main. Here we use an array to determine the number of students we will input data for. Here, I will input 3 student data. Underneath is a float total student cumulative grade point of reach equal to 0, which means when average the grade point of reach letter, it will start from 0. Next, we move on the for or the first loop, which here will produce a special program output in output the required student data. We need to pay attention to whether the components we input such as name, age, and others are capitalized or lowercase to avoid errors. We add scene ignore here to clear the input buffer to avoid problems with the getLine function in the next loop. The data we have entered before will be inserted into the table, but before that we have to create the table head with the following code. Then we enter the second loop that will set the display of the student data table. In here, left serves to make the table program left outlines and the set serves to set the width of the table grid. And the last is set precisions, which sets the number of numbers behind the comma. Here, I only want to input 2 numbers behind the comma for the grade point of reach. We have set the table contents. We create a cover that functions that averages the cumulative grade point of range that have been input. Then we close the program with return 0 and parentheses. After finishing coding the program, we continue the run to be able to see the output of the program. In this section, we have filled in the student data. As we have entered the amount in the array, we must fill in 3 data. If so, the data we enter into the table will be displayed and the average of the student's cumulative grade point of range. This is the explanation of how to create the table related to student data and average the cumulative grade point average using the C++ programming language. Hopefully my explanation is easy to understand and useful. This is all from me, Marcela Putri with name 20243207H. Say goodbye and see you in the next lab practice.